weather's supposed to take a turn again. It's been 75 to 80 degrees all week. Today it was really nice too, and it's starting to get kind of cold being the sun went down. It's going down, it's already kind of down. But it's been really windy today. It still kind of is pretty windy. So that's blew in, it's blowing in a cold front, and so today was like 75 something, somewhere around there. Tomorrow it's going to be like 43 to 48. And that's the ambient temperature. That's not even going to be the real feel. If the wind's blowing like it is today, then it's going to be in the 30s. So I had plans on going somewhere. Just is the weekend of the 20th, October 20th. But the way the weather is going to be this weekend, yeah, probably not going to happen. Probably just go to Rapid City tomorrow and look at bikes and motorcycle gear. And I really wish there was a big motorcycle gear place out here. There's not. Rapid City has, you know, their dealers, the Yamaha dealer and the Honda dealer and places like that. They have, you know, a small selection of gear in there. But I really wish that this place had, you know, I guess you got J&P Cycle, but that's cruiser stuff. I just wish we had the big gear place. Like down in Denver, man, there is a really big place. Like, I won't buy anything from them because they're complete assholes down there, but it's a great place to go try stuff on. And that's usually what I do. I go to a dealer or a place that sells gear. Like, that's what I did before I bought these Alpine Stars. I tried them on to make sure that I needed to go a size up, and they didn't have these exact ones, but I tried on a different Alpine Stars glove, and it was consistent. You know, I tried on a medium, and the medium was just too tight, so I tried on a large, and the large just felt good. So I was like, well, I probably ought to order a large and start there. But like I said, like, I bought a helmet from them just because they marked it way down. They price matched with somebody online, so I didn't have to wait for it. I should have ordered it and waited for it, because then I probably wouldn't hit that antelope. But I just like to go try stuff on there first. I hate ordering something and having to return it, because Revzilla and most other places say no restocking fee, but what they fail to mention is you have to pay to ship it back. They'll take that, whatever it costs to ship it back, which is usually pretty minuscule. Like, I ordered a leather vest, and I ordered a small Icon leather vest, and it was still, like, if I was 250 pounds, it probably would have fit me. But I sent it back, and they charged me, I think, $7.50 to return it. So it's not that bad. Like, I mean, it costs more than that to ship. I work in an industry where we ship and receive a lot of things, so I know how much stuff costs. But still, they fail to mention that you have to pay to send it back, which I understand. I mean, they can't pay for it to go both ways, and they just lost money on shipping. But still, I mean, you advertise no restock fees. You should at least advertise, hey, yeah, you do have to pay a small fee to return it. But like I said, to me, that's understandable. Like, I'm not complaining at all, but it's just, you leave that part out, and you shouldn't be leaving that part out. You know? It's kind of an important little part. But I hate that. I hate trying something on or ordering something and then finding out, yeah, it's way too small or it's way too big, and then having to order another size. Like, because then now, you know, it took however long to order it and for them to ship it out. Revzilla is really good, like shipping stuff out like the same day or the next day. Usually the next day is most of my stuff, but I live close to Las Vegas, so there's a place in a distribution place in Vegas, and it takes like 2, maybe 3 days to get here. So it's not that big of a deal, but still, if it's something that I want or I need, like if I mess my helmet up and I wanted to go riding by next weekend, I don't want to pay the extra money for the shipping. I'm a cheapskate when it comes to paying extra for anything. Like, I like to wait and buy gear whenever it goes on closeout. Like, I really want the Brozak helmet, but I'm not going to buy the Brozak helmet until it goes on clearance, because the Pharaoh, which is on the same platform, it went up for clearance and it was $80 cheaper. So I think I'll wait till it goes on clearance and I'll snatch one up while they're on clearance. I said I don't want to. $430 for a helmet, man, that's just a lot of money. This helmet was $390, and that was a lot of money. That's the most money I've ever spent on a piece of gear. Like, the most expensive retail thing I bought was this and a leather jacket, but the leather jacket was on closeout. It was normally a $395 jacket, or it was $390 or $395. It was the original Icon Motorhead, and I paid $172 for it because it was on such a high closeout, because they were getting rid of it and coming out with new gear, and the place I bought it from had an additional in-store discount on it. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna buy one. I used to always buy the 29ers, and people will talk bad about them. They're synthetic leather, so they're totally pointless, really. But I only had one issue with the 29ers, and like the pinky finger seam tore out, but that was because I bought a small when I probably should have bought a medium. So that was kind of my, just like my Icon jacket. I bought a small Icon jacket. I bought the Vigilante Dropout with all the patches and stuff on it. The inseam around the right arm tore. And again, I'm not going to say it wasn't the company. People rag on Icon, but whatever. I think a lot of that had to do with that I bought a size small, but I like my jackets to fit tight and fit a certain way. So I like to buy smaller, tighter fitting stuff. So that one there might have been my fault, but it was within the 1 year I had it. So I took it back to, I bought it from J&P Cycles. I took it back and they, without a question, covered it. Like, I actually didn't have the original receipt. I printed out my bank statement showing that I bought it from them, and they accepted that. I threw the damn receipt away because I'm bad about keeping stuff like that, but I went on my bank statements and went all the way back to where I bought it and printed it out, and I had it like 10 months, and I noticed the seam was tearing on it. So I ordered, or I took it back. They gave me full price back for it, like the price I paid for it anyway. So, I mean, you can talk bad about Icon, but I mean, they have a 1 year. They have a 1 year warranty on all their stuff. So if it tears out, send it back within